So there was this time I worked at Mall of Scandinavia, Victoria's Secret. I think it was like the second time or so I worked there, and I worked with this girl called Shema. Shema, I think her name is. I don't remember, or I'm pronouncing it maybe wrong. Yeah, but she was working there, and we worked together. But she was not really like working. It felt like she was acting like a boss, whilst she's just a worker like me. Also, not even like a boss. Also, like she owns the store. That's like what she was acting like. Kept on disappearing, saying she has things to do in the back, whilst we were supposed to be also out in the front together, working together. And it's like it's not the first time she did it when we work, it's not the second time. But like the third time I kinda like make her to see like also you're a worker just like me. Don't try to boss me around. And I did not like also I just didn't like the way she was acting. It wasn't like it was basically she was ah trying to act as if she owns the store, act like a boss when she wasn't a boss. So I did not like it. So it's like she saw my on me, or we kind of have like a little bit conflict, you could say. And the next day, I worked there, but she didn't know it. I worked with Bella, and Bella was like the store manager, and she called me and was we were talking. I said, but the way Bella was talking, she was not talking like a boss. And I told her what happened, like how I felt like she was bossing and what she was doing. Like at that time, kept going in and out. Yeah, just going in and out, was not really in the store. And Bella was like, "Oh, we have been here, so we have been working here." Also, she kind of make it look like they're a team, also, and they are going to stick together, like so. I should behave myself. That's like they can. That's the way she made me feel. The way she talked, anyway. And then I was like, okay, whatever. So I just kind of like brush it off because either way, I needed a job. So I just like, okay, fuck it. Let me just brush that. Even at that, they were cheating me with my money, with my time there. It felt like I was really giving them my all. Victoria's Secret, I was really giving them my all. Even with the customers, everything, like I was a kind person to their customers. I took the store like it was my own store, like you could say. But yeah, also after that day when she said that, I kind of like just did my job there. Like when they did their shit, I just look and turn. Or if they would, also they disappear. And when I got tired of just standing there, I went to the bathroom, sat down, and like just relaxed, did my own thing. Even like I quit my job there because I wanted to pursue the modeling career more. And it felt like what's her name, Lisa, because I asked if I could work part-time, because that's like the new because before I was working full-time. But when they closed Tabby and they moved us to Mall of Scandinavia, we were too many there to work as a full-time. So they cut down on our hours, like they cut down on it really really much. So I was like, okay. And during that time, I started the statist or modeling, and I was getting, like I told you, I was getting a lot of things, also jobs. So it was balancing out my bills until how they call it. They Lisa said they changed, so now it's like when they're opening the new store, the bigger store, it was going to change. So we were gonna get per time, full time again. And I was trying to see if I could still also work part time. No, I don't want no full hours. Then I could do I could do the statist or the modeling thing also on the side, and since it was going so well. But Lisa said no, they could not do that. So it's full time now, so it's either I take the full time or like I resigned, and I chose to resign. So that's why I resigned from Victoria's Secret. And as a bar was tired, I felt like the girls were fake. It was very, they talked too much about each other. It wasn't like as a good environment. It was a very fake environment, and I felt like people were just like putting their problems or like talking. They were talking bad about each other. They were talking also about their relationship. It was just too much in a way. Like nah, even like the interview when we went, because we were supposed to do a interview again with the boss, the Victoria's Secret boss. I saw, I was the first one. Me and Luis, we had our interview together. I don't know what happened, but say, yes, but no, I came there first, and I was waiting, and Lisa came, but I saw the boss before. I even knew she was the boss. She was coming down. Also, she had like really nice shoes. A part of me wanted to say it to her, but just couldn't like get up and like. And she was walking fast. I couldn't get up and tell her. But like when I saw her, it was like, well, and you could hear her heels. She had a very confident walk, so you could hear her coming from far, like. And then when we all four of us, because it was four, like, to me and Louise were to have the interview with the boss, and then this Lisa is like the assistant boss, or I don't know. She works with the boss anyways. And yeah, I could not talk. I could, as I was so nervous. When I say so nervous, but I had Louise necklace on me. I had her necklace. I could not talk, and also she was like talking how she has been dreaming of working for Victoria's Secret ever since she was a child. Also, she was like reading like an essay and shit. I was just like, and when we were working, she was never a good worker. No, she copied a lot of what I did. I guess that's like what started everything, jealousy. That's what started it. She became jealous, and even she quit. Also, she quit the job 2 times. When I started working there, she quit. She said she got a new job to work like in a car, also to work, yeah, salesperson to sell cars. She was gone from the job for like three to 4 months, and then from nowhere, soon I say, oh, Louise called her and see if she could come back, because where she went, it didn't go well. And then we had to, because I had gotten a lot of her hours, like they gave me her hours, and she had to cut down on my hours again, and then share the schedule. I thought that was really bad, because it's like if you have left a job and you want, then you apply again, but no, they went through the corner, and then I lost my hours there again. It was just like it was frustrating. It was, but even at the interview, I saw the boss, she was nice. Her eyes, she had very glittery eyes, like she did. I bet if I would have talked to her and like asked if I could like still work part-time instead of Lisa, then I think she would have still letting me work there, as I have my hours there. But hey, but I felt like they did not wanted Bella and all of them. Even when I had like a job interview, and they wanted me to like give someone, like give 2 people that I've worked with, like a boss and like a colleague or something. And then I asked Bella. I asked Bella if she could like stand in. I asked her first actually before I asked Suna, because me and Suna, how our relationship wasn't like the same. So I was like, okay, let me ask Bella. And she was like, oh, so she could not really do it because she was not my boss. But we worked together. She saw how I worked. She could have, but she did not wanted to. But Bella is also a fucked up, fake ass person. Really fake. Hey. And it was, yeah, just felt like I should put that one in too. Mm.